On the way to the ring, the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
On the way to the ring, from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
Nothing beats me. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. You better be. Oye, Carlitos. You do what you want. You take what you want.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Sheesh. Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am
My
I.
name is
So what are we
Finley,
waiting for?
and I love to fight.
He reversed it. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Watch out! He reversed it! He countered that one perfectly.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it.
Ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. I'm not sure I agree with up and over and out. Eliminated.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
When you're facing Terry Funk, you have to stay on offense. If you're not on offense, you're on defense.
And that's not a place you want to be when you're dealing with a legend like Canyon, Texas, Terry Funk.
Absolutely not. Funk is a man who can recognize the slightest hint of weakness and use that to completely pick you apart. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're...
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. This is raw action at its finest.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. He saw that one.
Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posture?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great.
What a reversal. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Take it from me. Rowdy Roddy Piper is a complex individual, to be sure. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR. You won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE Superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE Superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Now, this match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here. And there's the elimination. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? There's the reversal.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with...
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
Mick Foley's never been the most middle...
That's one fewer superstar in this match. He's a slippery devil. This could be the end of the match right here.
It absolutely could. A pile driver like that is not something you just shake off. Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. I don't believe it! He's been eliminated!
That went nowhere.
Bret Hart calls himself the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And that's a hard point to argue.
You're not kidding. He's right on at least 2 counts, and I might not be able to see the future, but I bet he's right on that one too.
That's a pretty safe bet. I doubt we'll ever see another superstar in our lifetimes like the legendary Hitman.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. What a counter! I don't think that these
Mixed hook in the arms. Could it be?
It is the double arm DDT, and you won't see many superstars get up from that.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows.
Is there? Yes, that's an elimination. The Sandman might not be to everyone's liking, but you have to respect the man's accomplishments in ECW.
I don't see how anyone can admire the Sandman. He's a foul-mouthed, beer-swilling, blue-collar redneck.
Well, when you put it that way, he actually sounds like a good criminal. Man, Al Smash Mouth is Marcus Corvon.
He's the alpha male. He's the top of the food chain, and they don't get any bigger or badder than him. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one man.
He can't do that, JR. That's his opponent's finishing move. I can't believe he countered that one.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all.
Oh, boy. Someone's going to be singing soprano after this one.
I think the medical staff had better get the ice packs ready right now. There he goes. He's out.
Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR? How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
Can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind. These fans love confidence in their superstar, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely...
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
I know that barbecue-loving Mick Foley outside the ring, and I've seen him in action inside the ring, and I swear to you, it's almost like he's two different people.
I know exactly what you mean. Anyone who gets into the ring with Foley expecting to face a friendly children's book author is in for a rude awakening. the floor and out of this match.
I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat for their own finishing move here. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. Oh, no. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
He sure is. Sweet chin music right in the kisser.
Jeff Hardy's a great singles competitor, but tag team action is where he really shines.
Not to take away from the Hardys' multiple tag team title reigns, but Jeff has also enjoyed great solo success as a European, hardcore, and intercontinental champion.
Why do you always have to ruin a perfectly good argument by bringing facts into it? Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
Sweet chin music. That's a toe tapper, all right. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger than that.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
I'll tell you what, it seems like ever since young Gregory Helms left Raw, his attitude has just gotten
over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
He countered that and made it look easy. You're not going to get him with that one. I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
Boy, there's not a lot of finesse to Shad's style, is there?
Not at all. And that hasn't been much of a detriment to this big brawler from Brooklyn.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler.
So, how do you think the quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent?
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
He's going up, JR. This could be big.
A textbook reversal there.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Watching JBL in action makes me realize what a loss it was for this business when he had to retire.
Oh, goodness gracious. It's a miracle that we're even able to carry on without him at all.
Don't get smart. Have some respect. You're watching a wrestling god in action. You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. I wonder if SmackDown's gonna have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this? You've got to ask yourself.
Here's your winner,